There, he's much better now. He's in. Much happier, aren't you, Bobby? Hey? He did actually walk forward 2 paces in the kitchen when he saw me come on with his food. And then fell over, but that was alright. He didn't fall on his tail or his bum or his head. He just went sideways, but that's okay. One thing he does do which bothers me, I mean, when sheep and horses do it, when they tooth grind, it means they're in pain or discomfort. He doesn't tooth grind, he beak grinds, but it sounds exactly the same as a horse or a sheep tooth grinding. And it's sort of a chattering he does with his beak and then grinds it. And I don't know if it's pain, discomfort, excitement, the residue of his convulsions, or it's just a thing that he's been left with because of the damage, obviously, it did to his brain to a degree. To a lesser or greater degree, I don't know. But he certainly does. He has been, since the convulsions have stopped, this beak grinding has become quite a regular, ongoing, daily thing. And at night, you hear him grinding. He can't pick up corn. His beak isn't too long. The top beak isn't too long, but it's got a real hook on it, and he sort of goes to pick at the corn, and he manages to sort of flick it almost the length of the top beak, sort of flicks it the wrong way. So I've definitely got to try. So I tried doing it with the nail clippers, but that didn't work. He had a fit. So I then did it with the nail file, and that wasn't strong enough. I did absolutely nothing. It had no effect on it at all. So I'll try again with the clippers, maybe when he's laying down on the floor, dozing, and he thinks it's time to roost, or when he goes to roost. You're making a real mess here, Bob. You're getting it everywhere. And see if I can just take that length off a bit for him. Hey, Bob. Alright, I'm going with my tea now. He's really not silly, this rooster. He's moved away from his food, and he came over to where I sit on my laptop. So I re-got his food and put it, held it for him. He came over to me backwards to the laptop and sort of looked at me and went silly little noise it makes. So I just grabbed his food and in his dish and put it in it, and he put his head in it, and did exactly that movement, put his head in his dish and brought it up and looked at me, and I thought, oh, you want a drink, do you? So I got his water. No, come on, you did it just now. And I made him follow me with the water, and he came forward lovely. He likes sitting under the curtains there, under the table. He is funny. You're getting blinded by the light, are you? All right, let me... I've turned the light off. He's lost under here now, for God's sake. I'm here, Billy Bob. Come on then. You want your water? Yeah, steady. Out, dog. Come on then. And you're going to lay down the slipper, like you like to do, until the dogs come in. There you go. See, he balances quite well now. But this is how his problem started. Stomping, but forwards. He was a thirsty boy. Come on then, come forwards. Come forwards. There's a clever lad. A little bit of convalescent therapy. But no, I'm real pleased the way he's improved leaps and bounds. I mean, from yesterday, I was had him perched up on that most of the day. I've got the tea towel on it because it's got those bloody bumps and ridges, and it must be uncomfortable for the back of his thighs. You're going backwards again, Bob. No, you're going to fall over the slipper. You're going to fall over the slipper. Want some more? There. Oh, you're balanced against the oak tree. And he did flap off of the run of the chair quite a few times and end up sort of on the towel, and would flap to go forwards, but then decided it was too energy zapping, so would then stomp backwards and then sit down or lay down and then sing away to me. I wish he would sing. He has got a wonderful singing voice. It really is very, very effective. But today, as I say, you know, he's been in most of the day because of the piddling rain. Then we went shopping for a couple of hours, so he was in his nest there, in his box. And the towel has stayed exactly where I put it for 2 nights. Because he hasn't had a convulsion. I say this is the 3rd day. He hasn't had a convulsion, so that's brilliant. But I say he's stronger again, you know, he's actually coming forwards now without dipping his head and headstand and then throwing himself backwards, and say he was flipping right backwards on his tail and doing backward head somersaults. Now he's going to lay down on the slipper. What's the betting? There's his tooth grinding. No, beak grinding. Aren't you? Oh, you're gonna... There, steady. You're coming forward again, are you? Oh, you're going to wipe your face on the slipper, okay. I don't know if Tamsin would appreciate that, but hey, she's not here, so who cares? See, there's the beak grinding. Oh, you're going to go forward, or you're going to wipe your beak on Frey's shoes now, okay. On the carpet. Well, that's so much better. That's so much more a normal chicken behaviour, and flapping and not falling over and coming forward. You don't know what to do with yourself, do you? You're going to lay down. You're going to lay down. There. That's your favourite resting place now, isn't it? And why are you attacking the carpet? Hey? You happy? You okay? Normally I say, you okay, Bob? Here, work away at me. Satisfied now, are you? Comfy? Yeah? Very fond of Bob. Aren't we, Bob? We're very fond of you. And I think you're quite fond of me too, aren't you? The way he wickers away to me. No, you know, when he's supposed to be asleep, I just, when I'm on my laptop, I just say, you're right, Bob, and he'll go, really sweet. I can't sing like he does. I wish he would sing. It's very sweet. Oh, he's getting his head round there now. Oh, careful, Bob. Careful, Bob. He has to flap to stand up, but once he's up, he's okay. Don't you, hey? You coming forwards then? You're gonna sit under the curtain completely to be private, yeah? This is where my little collie had her puppies under here. Hey, you okay, Bob? Yeah? You okay? Be careful. No, don't get mixed up with the Timberlands. You won't move those, I can assure you. They'll win. They'll win the battle. Where you gone? Oh, you're going to sit on his shoes, are you? You going to lay on his shoes? Yeah, oh, okay then. Oh, you got one there. I can see you, Bob. Yes, I can. He says, get that goddamn bloody camera out of my face. You okay, Bob? Come on, talk to me, Bob. You okay? You okay, Bob? Yeah? Come on, talk to me. You okay? You alright, Bob? Yeah? Right, I've got to do something about your beak, I really have. I'm looking at it from this angle, it looks quite long. And quite uncomfortable. Yeah, we've got to take at least 3 mils off that, I would say. But you can get his head further around now to preen. And you can preen without either having a convulsion or falling over, either sideways, head first or bum first. You want to get to that oil gland, don't you? But you can't quite do it yet. Maybe tomorrow you might be able to reach your oil gland. You're plucking feathers out. You're not comfy, are you? What? Well, look, let me put the slippers here and then you can lay on the slippers. No, you're going to go full astern backwards. You're going to end up in the laptop, are you? Yeah, and you're going to get wrapped up in your mouse cable and pull the bloody laptop down on top of you, and that's going to be the end of you, isn't it? Yeah. So I'll move that right now. Oh well, he's decided he's going to stay where I sit. He's the other side of where I sit under the laptop. Well, yeah, he's nearly under the laptop, but I sit the other side of the bench. So he's decided he's going to stay there for the minute. Only Bob. Yeah. So we'll leave him in peace. And when I've done all the other birds and bring the dogs in, and I'll put him in his corner. Hey, Bobby Bob. But I'm so pleased he's recovered so well. I just hope that this isn't a false illusion and he's suddenly going to go backwards and I'm going to lose him. Just hope that doesn't happen. But there we are. Only time will tell. And like everything else, we will see.